to this week's review of National Treasure, Book of Secrets, starring Nicolas Cage.
The past is filled with incredible mysteries. The clues to solving them are all around, hidden in plain sight. But this story begins with the most famous assassination in history. Abraham Lincoln's killer, John Wilkes Booth, kept a diary. A diary that was found the night Booth was killed, with 18 pages missing. Concealed in those pages is the key to something much, much bigger. A conspiracy that crosses the globe. And a discovery that the world isn't ready to believe.
Most of you that have any interest in this sequel have probably seen the original film by now, since it's been around for about 3 years. And I would say this does a pretty good job of continuing the story of Ben Gates and his friends. So if you like the first film, you should have no problem enjoying this one. I think most people have a soft spot for adventure/treasure movies, and they range from the Goonies to Indiana Jones, and if they're done well, they can be a lot of fun to watch. And this one's like the Goonies for adults, or the Da Vinci Code with actual entertainment value. It used to be a little easier to get into adventure movies in the past, because the world seemed so big 20, 30, or even 40 years ago. But with the internet and other technologies that encompass the entire planet into one small little ball, it's getting harder and harder to imagine anything really hidden from us. And even though I'm sure there are plenty of things still hidden to this day, but that's why most adventure treasure movies tend to have that retro feel to them. But the National Treasure series does this in the modern day setting and still manages to pull it off. The cast is excellent, and even though Nicolas Cage has earned his fair share of haters, and I must say well deserved after seeing The Wicker Man, but he does fine in this movie. And Jonathan Voight, Harvey Keitel, and Ed Harris are solid as always. Now this is not going to get any Academy Awards, but I think it delivers what it's supposed to. It's designed to be a good time popcorn flick, nothing more. And it's pretty entertaining, fun, and creative. And to enjoy this movie, you really need to just go with it, because there are some absurd things in the film. So if you can roll with it, you'll be fine. But if you're a nitpicker and always says things like, "Oh, that would never happen," then don't bother seeing it, because you'll be saying it constantly during the film. There are some pretty good scenes in this movie for a popcorn flick, like the flashbacks to President Lincoln to begin the film, or where Nicolas Cage is talking to the president. It has some good moments, but it does have its hokey moments and bad dialogue as well. It also has some great shots from around the world, including Mount Rushmore, and there's nothing like seeing historical landmarks like that on the big screen. The ending was pretty much how I imagined it would be. Nothing really crazy that would make you think I wasn't expecting that, and it does wrap it up pretty well. And of course, it leaves the door open for what's on page 47. And needless to say, a lot of critics are not fans of this movie, but they didn't like the first one that much either. So I would say if you like the first installment, then you'll probably enjoy this one as well. Overall, this film delivers what it's supposed to. There are some pretty over-the-top moments, but nothing that ruins the movie. And also the kids should enjoy this movie as well, because of all the puzzles and the sense of adventure. Plus there's nothing really scary or risque to cause any problems either. It's pretty user-friendly, and all in all, a pretty good time. For my overall rating, I give National Treasure, Book of Secrets 3.5 stars.
You'll shoot your eye out, kid.
Post your comments below on what you thought of this movie. If you'd like to rate and review a movie, you can do so at www.yourmovieratings.com. At this site, you can upload a video review or even a text review of any movie ever made. If you subscribe to my channel, you'll be notified immediately when my latest movie review is uploaded. Also, if you'd like to see some of the latest info regarding my channel, then check out my website at MrBlacksReviews.com. And if you made a cool video, or you want to share your YouTube channel with other members, then post them in the YouTube section. These forums are dedicated to everything from new movie releases to your very own YouTube channel. And don't forget, I'll be giving away DVDs at the forums, including the following titles: Transformers, Harry Potter, The Simpsons, Hot Fuzz, and 4 DVDs of the movie 300. So join the forums for a chance to win any one of these DVDs. And finally, if you want to see my list of upcoming movie reviews, then just go to my forums and click on the calendar. This has all the movies that I'll be reviewing in the future. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you again next week.